Hey guys, Scott back again with a beer dissection video for you. Got a new compilation pack, depending on when you're watching this video. This could be your first one or second one that you've seen. It was called, and I'll probably have it pop over my shoulder like I usually do, the Beer Hugger series. It's kind of a funny carton. Again, I try to have it come up here or on one of my shoulders. It's kind of have like a cartoon bear on there. Kind of show you here a little bit on the can. It's produced by Goose Island. I used to think they were always out from Michigan originally, which is possible. They were bought out by AB and Bev several years ago. This says born in Chicago, 1988, this particular one. And you look closely, it's packaged by Goose Island Beer in Chicago and Fort Collins. And I'm just checking the best buy date while I'm looking at it. And we look like we got a pretty fresh one here. But it's an assorted pack. I believe there's 3 beers of each. I think there's 4 different beers, 12 pack, obviously. And I think all of them, this is the first review I'm doing, so I think all of them are IPAs at varying levels of alcohol strength, as well as I'm sure different hops are being used. So again, this one is called they all look the same. When I was putting them away, they almost looked like I was getting confused on which one's which. They were all kind of the yellow or bluish type of cans with the same bear out front, Bear Hugger. I'll show you on the camera one more time. Okay, and again, I'll have a few graphics probably pop over my shoulder. So this one is the Hazy Bear Hugger. Again, any other specs on here that I'd like to share with you? It's 6.8% alcohol. And Hazy India Pale Ale. Okay, so I'm presuming they're using some oats, maybe some unmalted wheat or malted wheat to create the hazing effect, as well as copious amounts of hops. Okay, so bright, sunshiny haze from Goose Island. You know, you may be more familiar, those who are not familiar with Goose Island, you'll see in there's like a green box with this white goose on the cover. It's been around for eons. That beer. So I'm sure if we ever did a side-by-side with that one, as well as some of these other ones I have in this pack, I bet a lot of them will match up. I wouldn't be surprised. So Hazy India Pale Ale. Okay? Hazy Bear Hug IPA. All right? So let's crack this bad boy open. Like I do with most of my IPAs. Got my tulip glass here. Okay, first of all, got a nice pale gold, maybe a slightly darker straw color. This head is we're already losing the head on this, so that's not too impressive. It almost poured like, Budweiser or Miller, like an American lager. But we got like maybe 1/4 of an inch of head on there. So not too impressive with that. So let's take a sniff of the aroma. No, the aroma's not too bad. I get a light little peach, subtle pineapple. I was expecting to get some grapefruit, but I'm not getting any grapefruit. But grape. So not necessarily grapefruit, but like kind of a white grape kind of smell and aroma to it. As expected, kind of a neutral malt profile, kind of white bready. But actually it smells, quite good. The aroma's pretty nice. Fruity, but not like hitting you like blowing you away. Okay. Okay, so cheers. Let's take a swig of this. Wow, very sharp carbonation there. Again, I'm getting some grape, kind of like I don't want to say unsweetened grape juice, but I should say white grape juice. There's definitely something sharp here. Kind of moderate to low bitterness, which is what you kind of expect with the New England IPA. But the hop flavor is definitely a lot more subdued. I got a little bit more in the aroma than I'm getting in the flavor. Yeah, the flavor is definitely underwhelming with the hops. You know, you get that white bread, blank canvas type of malt profile, but it's really, and maybe a little dank type of taste to it. But really, the hops are not. Yeah, very little hop flavor. I got a little more on the aroma, which still, again, was pretty subdued. Listen, if I bought a 12-pack of just only this beer, I would be very disappointed. There's a little astringency. I don't know if it's the astringency or more of a carbonic bite, because it is pretty heavily carbonated. The mouthfeel is light to moderate at best. There's really no alcoholic warmth, which I wouldn't expect much, hovering in the high sixes. I guess, again, you get a little bit of that white grape, white bread kind of malt profile, but very underwhelming beer. I'm hoping the other ones, it's the first one I'm reviewing. Again, depending on where you're watching these, I'm hoping the other ones are a lot better than this. Again, this is the Hazy Beer Hug, Hazy IPA at about 6.8% alcohol from the Beer Hug compilation beers from Goose Island. Pairing, you know, this is not one I'm going to be sitting back and savoring. You know, if you, it's probably not even much to go into too much detail about pairing, but you know, it is definitely carbonated. It doesn't blow you away with the hop flavors. You could probably wash down a pizza or a burger with this, no problem. Hot summer day, I would take this over a Corona or, you know, American Light Lager any day. But, you know, grading wise, which again, I'm always on again, off again with the grading. In the world of IPAs, this is like a D. You know, again, if you have a party to 12-pack, you want to try things, you're kind of do the beer tubing thing like I've been doing. You know, it's worth trying it out just to kind of see, because, you know, when you compare it to some of the higher end IPAs, they don't even say higher end as far as the expensive nano microbreweries, just even some of the other commercial examples. This is just not good. Everything from pouring in the glass, you know, it is pretty clear beer. Not really much chill haze, which you usually get a lot of chill haze with New England IPAs because of the polyphenols from the hops, the unmalted wheat. It's pretty clear for that. So that's kind of strange. The head didn't last very long, so I wasn't getting much aromatic. So, you know, for something that's a New England IPA and the hops are supposed to be the highlight of the beer, this one, bright, sunshiny haze from Goose Island, part of that compilation 12-pack, is, I would pass on that one, okay? All right, guys, till the next video, have a great day. Take care.